Jeff Koenig, Property Prep. Welcome to the final tour of this project in Riverwest that we've been working on for the last month and a half. Come on in, let me show you what we've got. When you walked in this entryway before, there used to be a staircase here and your entryway was off to the right. We created a totally new floor plan and it's incredible how much it changed the way this apartment lives. Off to the right here, this is where the staircase went up. We put an access panel here so you can still get into the attic to get to the mechanicals and any junction boxes that feed electrical. Step on in and we'll show you the brand new closet behind us. Turn on the light here. One of our signature moves here is putting an under cabinet light LED on the back side here. So it creates light for the closet. We put a pole and a closet rod in there, and this is a nice entryway closet to keep your shoes and coats for the winter in Milwaukee. Off to the left, we have the bedroom, and off to the right, we have the kitchen. Let's check out the bedroom first. In this front bedroom on the street, we have great light, and we have two closets, one of which we added. It has incredible hardwood flooring that's original to the property. And as you notice on the walls, the drywall is all now perfectly smooth to a level floor finish. Because the plaster was not done well previously, it was cracking all over the place. And we redid it all by laminating 1/2-inch drywall over everything. We also took out all the doors and added solid core doors and new trim. We were able to add a second closet to this bedroom, which has a ton of functionality for modern living. Here we have solid core doors, which we replaced throughout the entire unit. Not only is that an upgrade for sound attenuation, it's also great because it stops future maintenance issues. We always recommend solid core doors in property management because it stops the door from getting kicked in by little kids or angry people. And it also stops the doorknob from being, we usually see cracks. We also did square stock to cut down on the price around the door for the trim. And I'll show you the second closet, which was existing over here. Nothing special, but it was here. We just put some new finish on the floor. Let's step out and see where the real upgrades were made in the kitchen. Welcome to the kitchen. This was a mess. Right now I'm standing where there used to be an island. And we've opened this up and made this an eat-in kitchen, which I think is a much better floor plan for a 2-bedroom house. You can fit a table that'll fit 3 to 4 people right here. And we have a working triangle, kind of. Dishwasher, which we didn't have before. Gas range, which is brand new. And we use the existing refrigerator for budgetary reasons. There's a brand new hood. These are solid maple cabinetry with dovetail drawers in a gray finish. And they are 5/8-inch full plywood, no chipboard here. And they have quiet closed drawers and also bloom hinges that have a quiet close feature to them. We added a dishwasher, which is essential to getting premium rent. We added a quartz countertop with an eased edge, a 4-inch backsplash, and our sink has a sprayer that pulls down and gives you that functionality. We're not quite done with the punch list, so this is going to get another coat of paint. But before, there was a Formica top here. We replaced it with a piece of quartz that matches the rest of the kitchen. And we also gave another coat of paint to this old buffet, which offers more storage. These cabinets here didn't exist. There used to be a door here, which is where you would enter the apartment. We closed that door off and we added more cabinetry. So now we have 4 base cabinets plus this pantry with a ton of countertop space and a great place to eat in with 2 beautiful windows and wainscoting all around that was original that we were able to maintain in all of the kitchen. I think this kitchen turned out great and we happen to be a dealer for these cabinets, so we're able to install them for all of our property management clients at a price that beats the home stores and is 10 times the quality. Come on into the second bedroom, which was a disaster, and we'll show you that. This is not as big. It's a tiny bedroom, great for kids, great for an office. But what we did add is a huge closet. This used to be the entry to the apartment right here. And by closing this off, we made a walk-in closet. You can live in here. This is great. So we put up some basic shelving here. Someone will probably put some other furniture or storage from Amazon along the bottom, and this will be a great place to store all your items in a nice bedroom, just not a big bed. Back through the kitchen, this used to be a door and a bedroom back here, but it makes a better living room. So come on and check out what we did. It was sort of weird because the bathroom's over here. To have a 2-bedroom unit where you had to walk through someone's bedroom to use the bathroom. That's sort of weird. So we've now brought the living area to the back, and we took down a wall here, and we took down a wall over here. And it also makes sense because there's a porch out here, which we still need to clean off during our punch list. And there's a wonderful space to put some seating here, seating where our cameraman is, and 2 small windows. This will be a great place to live. New thermostat, updated plumbing, and we have the pièce de résistance, something in French. It's really great. We have a new bathroom. Come check it out. We got this tile in a 12 by 24 from Home Depot, and it was really affordable. I think the client picked this out, and it is about $2 a square foot, I want to say. And this went over Schluter, and that makes it flush out with the floor, so you don't have any toe steps. And we use the toilet from the old unit. And so really all that's existing from the old unit is a little bit of flooring, the buffet, this toilet, and the refrigerator. Small sink here, and it's a pedestal. We picked a pedestal sink here because of the need to be compact, but also because it was so close to the tub. And the reason that it's so close to the tub is we didn't want to redo the plumbing and have to move this toilet closer a stud bay over, which would have cost a ton of extra money or necessitated potentially cutting joists, which would be structural. So keeping the plumbing in the same place is the best to keep it affordable. We did get rid of the clawfoot tub and put in a conventional tub. And instead of doing a subway tile, we did something larger. I think these are probably a 8 by 24. And we did them with a dark grout, which is great for property management, and kept the glass block window. We did go board for our waterproofing system with a sloped sill here. And this is a nice wide tub, which allows you to put your toiletries there instead of needing a niche. This was not a great shower for a niche. If you did want one, it would have been here. But I think with all these different lines going on, affordability got this, and this is what we did. It's got a Schluter strip to terminate here and here with a bull nose. And there's a medicine cabinet, a quintessential Rockstar fixture, and we use all Moen trim pieces in chrome along with Moen towel hooks. So I think that this is a real upgrade. Oh, one more thing, ventilation. We used here a Brone 744, which is a can light and vent all in one. And what that allows you to do is encourage your tenants to use the fan because they like the extra light. So if you turn off this light and turn on this one, which changes the color a little bit, we should have got a different bulb for this, which we'll do. This allows you to hear the fan running and also get adequate light for the shower. This has been Jeff Koenig from Property Prep, thanking you for coming along on this tour with us. I think that this apartment renovation is night and day difference between what it was and what it is. The floor plan is incredible now. It lives like a modern unit. It has a ton of space, and we were able to drive a ton of value for the property manager, increasing the rent and increasing the value of the property, addressing maintenance items, getting rid of chipping paint, and really bringing the unit into 2026 and beyond. This unit will provide at least 10 to 20 years of service if it's taken care of. And if you're looking for this type of service in Milwaukee, give us a shout down at the link in our bio. And if you didn't, hopefully you learned something that you can ask of your builders or maintenance technicians. As a reminder, we're a full service maintenance and janitorial service here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, serving all of southeastern Wisconsin. We'd appreciate it if you'd like, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you liked it, didn't like it, or if you would do something different. Stay tuned for more tips, tricks, reviews of tools, and job site walkthroughs. We'll see you on the next one.